Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Never seen live trading on a widescreen. Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we worked this whole week to now sit back, relax, rave, and celebrate, because we are going to chat about Bitcoin and crypto as Bitcoin has cascaded down to $105,000. We are going to discuss it all. We have a bunch of headlines for you guys today. Of course, we have your coins to watch. We got MoonPay coming out with something called Moon Commerce, which is really cool. We got Kraken. Florida lawmakers are maybe rejuvenating a Bitcoin reserve for the state, and that is major. I live here. I want it. We also have a Federal Reserve governor making some comments about stablecoins. We have Ripple trying to make $1 billion acquisition, so more money coming out of Ripple. I feel like every time they make an announcement, it's always like $1 billion type announcement. Bitcoin did go below 106, and that is a critical level we've been watching. We have a lot of liquidations. We have a lot of moves in the markets. Bitcoin ETFs have major outflows as well. So we're going to cover it all. And the zest, the news, the education. And if you're ready, smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. Can everyone, let me know if I'm lagging? Am I lagging? I feel like I'm slightly laggy right now. I don't know what's going on here, and I kind of don't like it. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I feel like that's better. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Let me know if I'm lagging. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 20. Whoa, we're popping off. 23,820. 9 more. Let's go. Let's get it. We really want to get 150 likes today. Okay, so maybe it's just me lagging. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe my brain is lagging. Or my computer is actually lagging, but not for you. And that's all that matters. Okay. I wanna get after it. Say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show: Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then head over to Vacation Genie and book your cruise with crypto. No lag, everyone on TikTok. Why? Thank you. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Let's say good morning, Silver Days, Jesse, Mama Shadow, Son of Backup, good morning. Mike Volmer, good morning. We got Alexandra G, my G, nice to see you. Rusty is here. Nice to see you, Rusty. It's been a minute. Branko is here. We got Jesse, Double O, Curtis, good morning. Black Hat is always thank you to you. Smoke 618, Peace, good morning. Fitz became a member of the Zesty fam. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate everyone that becomes a member, because we do have a members only after show today. So you better be a member of the YouTube channel. Go to Discord, connect your account to Discord, and then it'll read that you're a member. So you'll get access to the exclusive VIP area after the show. So make sure you're there. You got some time. Elric, good morning. Bobby F, nice to see you. Aquarian is here. Who else we got? Wow, this chat is popping today. Mike Mazzone is on X. Nice to see you. Guys, I think I lost my voice. I lost my voice after yesterday. Fitz, good morning. I say hi to you. Gary Dews, Ver Hoofty Floof. Flex, good morning. Ian F, nice to see you. Raul, nice to see you. Mr. Flex, Donato, Yukio, Double O is all over the place with his emojis. I love it. All right. Wait, who's this? Blue Thundered, nice to see you. He said, I good. Thank you. John Perez, nice to see you. JC, Chipper, what up? Chipper, Sahid is here. All right. I just saw the comment. Don't forget JC. Nice to see you, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Alex Kaimana, nice to see you. Swiffle Crypto, I see as well. If I forgot to shout you out, then also yell at me. It's totally good. Last night I went to a little worship event, and it was really good. But I was singing my heart out last night, and probably wasn't fun for the people next to me, but I was having a good time, and I think I lost my voice. I do have a little clip of it, but I didn't post it. I got a little shy. But yeah, I lost my voice a little bit, so that's okay. What happened to Bitcoin? Well, we'll get into it right now. Don't worry. Let's get into the market recap, shall we? We got a lot of red this morning as Bitcoin took a little bit of a tumble-wumble. Now, listen. I literally had this conversation with y'all the past few weeks, plus Jason Casper was on our show yesterday. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. Hold on. Let's go to the YouTube channel, shall we? Okay, because we had Jason Casper on yesterday. I can't believe Geo's live while we're live. What a crime. What a crime. Yesterday, we had Jason Casper on the show, and it was an absolute banger of a time. So please make sure, if you haven't yet, here is the link. Go ahead and show it some love if you have the desire to do so. And yep. JC goes, what did he say? Hold on, I have to forget that again. You got your 106K, you called it. Yo, hold on though, because people thought I was crazy. And you know what? It's kind of like I wasn't saying it to be like, this is a price prediction. No, family. No. It's just like the obvious. And people were like, we're going to 150 right now. No, fam. That when everybody is screaming and shouting, oh my gosh, Bitcoin is definitely going here. That's when it does the opposite, okay? And so when I looked at 106, it was quite darn obvious because what? It was the wall we hit in December. It's another wall we hit in January. So, duh, Bitcoin's going to go back there. And so Look at this. And then even when we found support around 106, where did we go? All-time highs. Then again, we pulled back to 106, 107 area. Popped off, hit that 117.5 roadblock, came back down, skewed to all-time highs, and now we're back at 106. And especially where you had that wick low. That wick low is where the 200-day SMA ended up being. We tested it yesterday. Now we're rejecting it. It's like, come on, y'all. Like it wasn't like this major freaking, I don't know. To me, this was so obvious. It was so obvious. And people were like, Bitcoin's not coming down from 120. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, friends and family. You know why? Because when everyone says one thing, do the opposite. And so we went down to 103.5. Now, I was telling y'all, and I put this clip in the Discord as well. Keep that in mind. When I was talking about coming back to 106, or 107 area back here and jet setting to all-time highs. That is literally quite what happened, right? And then we pulled back, and I said, if we pull back, then we're looking for 106 and the 200-day SMA to reject. And if it rejects, what were we chatting about? 97K. That's what I was chatting about with Jason as well. It's the same situation as 106, where if you're looking at 97K, look at the roadblocks you got. All that resistance, all that selling pressure. Now, if we don't find support at 97, where am I looking? I'm looking at actually all-time high of 2021, which is 69K, and the highest daily candle close, which is around 67, 68K. Call me crazy. Call me darn crazy. Please do it, actually. Call me insane. Because you know what? That is what makes sense. It's really the only thing that makes sense. Bitcoin, it would be great to come back here, find support, and never see it again. never see it again. And this is also bringing up October in the chat. This is what I mentioned earlier in the month. Everyone's like, oh my word, Bitcoin hit all-time highs at the beginning of October. LOL, so great. Look at what start we're having. And I said at the beginning of the month, after we hit all-time highs, I said to y'all, I said, this is exactly what people are going to fall into the trap with. Everyone, we hit all-time highs, people celebrate, they lose their noodles, they lose their sense of self, and then what happens? We're going to have a dramatic pullback towards the middle and end of October, and everyone's going to cry and say they lost all their money. Did that not actually happen word for freaking word? Yes, it did. Because you know why? It's not because I'm a magic freaking genius with a crystal ball. It's because people are so easy to figure out. And if you just look at the chart, what does the green represent? Buyers, happiness. Red, sellers, anger. This whole chart is a mass psyche. This is like a whole psychological experiment. The market itself is a psychological experiment. So when you start looking at it from that perspective of getting in people's heads, then everything else starts to make sense. TA makes sense when you understand what people think and how they operate. And so right now, people are claiming, oh my gosh, we're going to go down, 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 down. Now, the possibility I gave y'all a level that would make sense is anywhere for me between 67 and 74K. Now, because everyone's bearish now, this is when I almost start to flip in a way. Let's be real. You always have to have a bullish and a bearish case scenario. My bearish, like I said, is 67 to 74. However, now that everyone's bearish, everyone's fearful, this might be where Bitcoin ends up holding support after we reject the 200-day SMA. Maybe we go a little bit lower. Maybe we go to 101. Maybe we go to 97 just to give people a little tease of below 100K. We find support, we go back up because everyone's bearish. So just weigh the options. Just weigh the options. So I'll also just note that I'm very bullish on Bitcoin all the time. All the time. Everyone's like, oh, if it goes here, it's a good time to buy. If it goes there, it's a good time to buy. It's always a good time to get some Bitcoin. Because you know what? Every time you acquire Bitcoin, you acquire more freedom. You acquire more ability and power to have free speech. So I'm never bearish. Don't confuse my chartery with bearishness. Because yes, did I say 106K might happen? Yeah. Did it happen? Yeah. But at the same time, keep calm, hodl on. I know no matter how far we pull back, Bitcoin will go back up and go past the all-time high and then make a new high and another one after that. So that's all I got to say. I hope that all made sense. But Bitcoin could tease us all, go right below 100K, 97K, hold support, move back up. Even 91K, we could go back down to, move back up. But those are your levels to watch. And we do have, of course, market Cipher that's going to give us the tea, which is that we are down 2%. The money flow is coming down, the VWAP is down, momentum is down, and everyone's losing their minds. They're all crying like little babies. Like little babies. They're all crying. Hold on, what did I do? What button did I press? Okay. Then we also have the RSI that is bearish as well, almost oversold. Now, that's also a major indicator, right? Like if we go down to that oversold, maybe that is where 97K lies. Maybe 97, 98K is where we're going to hit oversold. And if that's the case, that might be the best level to hold support at. And maybe that's the higher likelihood of a level to hold support to move back up is how I should have framed that. But I'm very, very bullish nonetheless. Now, let's talk about the bullish scenario. Typically, when we have the 200-day SMA, I like to pass it, hold above it for a week before I feel nice and happy and fluffy, okay? Now, let's say that the 200-day SMA is an anchor, like it is, and we'll probably fidget around this 106 to 117.5 range. That's your ultimate bullish scenario is 117.5. Best level to hold support because we had a lot of resistance. Well, a lot of support, a little bit of a bounce between 117.5 and 120. It was a little bit of a range situation going on there. So that's just what I would be watching out for. That's what I'm watching out for. I'm very bullish, very bullish, very bullish. How are y'all doing? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? If you're bullish, put a rocket emoji. And if you're not bullish, put a no emoji. Let me know. Sascha, I'm bullish and hodling it out. Sascha, it's so nice to see you, my friend. Guys, Sascha on X has been a part of the Zesty fam for probably as long as I can remember. What are we talking about giraffes for on TikTok? Can someone, is there a giraffe project? What are we talking about over there? Guys, I forgot to charge my mug this morning. It kind of devastated me when I went over to my coffee maker and I saw my mug wasn't plugged in. I was very upset. But it's okay because I do have my mug from Krispy Kreme with a little bit of lipstick on it. That might have been a little bit gross. Anyway, let's sorry y'all. Let's go into breaking news headlines, shall we? Oh boy. Guys, everyone's panicking. Oh my gosh, Bitcoin's gonna die! When it'll probably go up again next week. Bitcoin ETFs see $536 million of outflows. Should we be worried? Should we just scream and cry all day? The answer is absolutely not. And if y'all are crying, then maybe you got to reassess how you're trading and how you're emotionally handling your investments. Now let's keep going. We have US listed ETFs bled money on Thursday, snapping a 2-week streak of consistent inflows. 11 Bitcoin ETFs that registered a net outflow of $536.4 million as investors pulled out $56.8 million from ETH ETFs, which, you know what, I wouldn't say is that bad. Data curated by Soso Value shows BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust, IBIT, saw $29 million in outflows on the day. Fidelity's FBTC lost $132 million. Grayscale converted GBTC product shed $67 million. And we also have smaller issuers like Bitwise and VanEck also recording redemptions. So I don't see, you know what? This is just typical TradFi. This is just typical emotion and people just losing their minds. Not only were there outflows for the ETFs, but we also had $800 million in liquidations over here in the market on our side. I honestly can't understand why people are still trying to guess what's happening here. Bitcoin is still in price. To me, despite the fact that we've gone down to 106, we are still in price discovery mode. Anything above basically 74K, I would say is price discovery mode just because this is all new territory. You look back to anywhere between 50 and 69K, and that's the range we've been dealing with from literally 4 years earlier in 2021 and 2020. So we are in uncharted territory. For me, we don't have enough data. It's been what? About a year, almost a year, 11 months since we really popped into this range. We don't have enough data. I think this is strictly price discovery mode still. Yet people are over leveraged. They don't know what they're doing. There's a lot of new traders in the market. Keep calm, hoggle on, sip your coffee, and go touch grass this weekend, please. People are getting wiped out still after the 20 billion wipeout last week. Well, y'all, calm down. We got Bitcoin dropping and nearly $1.2 billion in crypto positions wiped out in 24 hours. Most of the damage came from longs, reflecting how aggressively traders had positioned for a bounce earlier in the week. Now, according to CoinGlass, almost 79% of total liquidations were long trades, affecting more than 307,000 accounts. The single largest hit was a $20.4 million ETH USD long on Hyperliquid. Holy freaking word! Who, what? $20.4 million long. Oh, wow. Bitcoin accounted for roughly $344 million in the losses, followed by ETH at $201 million. Solana at $97 million. XRP and Doge among the other losers that saw tens of millions wiped out. I'm just bewildered. I'm bewildered. I feel bad for people because they're so lost in the sauce that after the 20 billion wipeout, everyone and their mother was like, you know what? Bitcoin has to go long now. No, when Bitcoin has a dramatic, and this is so obvious, dude. Like when Bitcoin has a dramatic pullback, okay, let's consider this dramatic when it's really not. But dramatic pullback, wick low, dramatic, huge. When you have a wick like that, you have to know that Bitcoin's going to go back there. It happens almost every freaking time. Even this wick over here down at this 97K area. Yo, we might be going back there. Also, you've seen it in the past where you had this right here going from 94 wick low down to 89. Where did we go? Oh, we went up another wick low down to that 91K level. And then where did we go? We still went back down. We still went there. So it's just, to me, this is so obvious. Like most of the time when we have a dramatic, crazy wick like that, usually Bitcoin does follow and retraces to that point eventually. I can't count how many times this has happened. I don't know. I think people get spicy. They lost. They're going to keep, like, it's like people in Vegas. Like, I literally see them in Vegas. They're like, oh my word. Like, I watched a friend do this. I actually had to drag them away from the slot machine. This was a problem I had in Vegas in January when I went, not for Bitcoin conference. In January when I went, there was this, I was with an individual and they were at the slots and they started losing money. And so they started throwing more in there because maybe they'll make back what they lost. No, that's a degenerate mindset, friends. I literally had to press the cash out button and go and like walk away with the cash to save them. And they honestly thanked me. They were mad at me for 5 minutes, but then they thanked me later because you know what? You get caught up and you need someone else to tell you to calm down. So I'm going to maybe be that person for you. Calm down, recoup, DCA in the background. So you're still building something there. Degenerate mindset might get you in trouble. Yes, no crying in the casino, Ian. No crying in the casino. But at the same time, don't treat it like a casino. Treat this as a currency exchange, that you are exchanging your dollars for Bitcoin because you are opting out of a corrupt system. That is what Bitcoin is. It's a store of value. It's currency. Stop treating it like it's a freaking slot machine in Vegas. It's not going to work for you. Start off with smaller positions. Do some experiments. And if you're throwing big money in there, like your whole account, then just know that if you get wiped out, you can't be upset after. You have to adjust your risk. Please, 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 I'm begging you. Hello, Kenny. Nice to see you. Okay, now that we're through with that, let's talk about Ripple, shall we? They're going to lead $1 billion fundraise to bulk up their XRP holdings. For what? For whom? Let's chat about it. Okay, so we do have Ripple Labs is reportedly leading an effort to raise at least $1 billion through a special purpose vehicle aimed at accumulating XRP. So this is going to be via a SPAC. And it'll have funds inside a new digital asset treasury DAT structure. Ripple itself plans to contribute a portion of its own XRP hodlings per the report, which is like, how much XRP does Ripple really hold? Like, that's another question. If completed, the move would represent one of the largest single fundraisers associated with XRP, which has a market cap of $138 billion as of Friday. Now, despite the volatility, Ripple appears to be pressing ahead with their long-term build-out. The firm on Thursday announced a $1 billion acquisition of another company, which let's actually dive into while we're here. They are set to enter corporate treasury business again with a $1 billion acquisition of G Treasury. So this is all tying in. So now Ripple is acquiring a treasury software provider, G Treasury, for $1 billion, pushing deeper into corporate finance. Now, their treasury platform, used by Fortune 500 enterprise for managing cash, foreign exchange, and risk, will become part of Ripple's expanding suite of financial tools, according to the firm telling CoinDesk. The acquisition is set to close in the coming months, subject to regulatory approval. Now, this brings Ripple into direct contact with large treasury departments, many of which still rely on legacy systems to manage billions in liquidity, as the digital asset company works toward making their blockchain infrastructure central to how enterprises manage their money. Brad Garlinghouse jumping in said, for too long, money has been stuck in slow, outdated payment systems and infrastructure, causing unnecessary delays, high costs, and roadblocks to entering new markets. Problems that blockchain tech are ideally suited to solve. And he said Ripple and G Treasury, I keep wanting to say GT, G Treasury's capabilities together bring the best of both worlds, so Treasury and finance teams can finally put their trapped capital to work, process payments instantly, and open up new growth opportunities. Obviously, this is going to be all about XRPL and try to use the XRPL network, probably slide in some RLUSD in there. So that's the latest on Ripple. They're buying a treasury software company for $1 billion. That is just absolutely buck wild, in my opinion. No, quit selling. Yo, no, you actually make me laugh. Good evening to Branko. It's just ridiculous. Hello, everyone. Smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Let's keep getting after it. We have a goal of 150 likes today to rave. If we don't get 150 likes, there is no rave. We only have 71 likes right now, y'all. We got only 71 likes. Please smash the likes. We got to listen to Piano Maddie B. This is getting a little ridiculous.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Cause it's a sound check. Baby, it's a sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yours too? What up, Corey? Hello. Thank you for all the little gifts over here. If y'all are on TikTok, you won't hear any audio. You won't see any videos. You won't see nothing. And I'm going to play a video in a minute that's only 20 seconds long. But y'all get a little impatient over there. So please go onto YouTube's. Oh, shout out to Papa O and friends. Otter gang, gang, gang in the chat. Throw some otters in here, please. All right, let's do this thing. Also, I got hair all over me. Also, everyone probably gets confused when I say good evening to some people in the morning. It's not an accident because some of you guys do live in the opposite side of the world. Like Branko. Branko, it's evening for him. Sometimes I comment good evening to some certain people on X on my good morning tweets, and people think I'm probably Delulu, like I don't know what time it is, but I do. Kenny O, you're the best. I love Kenny O. Shout out to the children. We love Kenny O's children. Absolutely beautiful family. All right, we got U.S. Fed's Barr cataloging some dangers with stablecoins, of course, because he wants a CBDC, just like Jerome Powell. Now, over here, the crypto sector and some of its financial giants on Wall Street are sprinting up to put stablecoin infrastructure in place well before the U.S. watchdogs set up their regulation. And Federal Reserve Governor Michael Barr took a moment on Thursday to remind the industry's legal experts of hazards posed by normally safe assets. I think that's what they meant to say, normally safe assets, saying issuing liquid liabilities redeemable at par but backed by assets, even high-quality ones, about which creditors might have questions, makes private money vulnerable to run risk. And so this guy is actually just wild. We'll get to what I think in a minute. But Barr remains on the 7-member Fed board and cautioned the agencies that are writing stablecoin rules, including his own, of the long and painful history of private money created with insufficient safeguards.
Oh my God!
Oh my word!
Oh my God!
Are you? This guy cannot be for real. Because at the end of the day, like, what is the dollar backed by? Nothing. Can you just print it out of thin air? Yes. So what are we exactly chatting about here? The long history of private money created with insufficient safeguards. Wouldn't you say that's the dollar? Is it not? Because we also have a traditional financial system in which money isn't real. Last time I checked, Elon was at Doge, he confirmed to all of us that there are literal computers somewhere on Capitol darn Hill that you just freaking print money out of thin air. There's literal magic money computers. So this is why we need to get on a Bitcoin standard. Because there's nothing backing the dollar. Yet Bitcoin is backed by energy. There's a reason for its creation. PayPal, literally $300 trillion of stablecoins printed out of thin air. When can that happen again? Who's really behind pressing that button to mint the 300 trillion? There's just too many things that can go wrong. And so you then had people questioning, with this $300 trillion PayPal thing that they printed $300 trillion out of thin air, what was collateralizing it? What freaking collateralizes the dollar? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I think that these people purely deflect. They look in the mirror and then they say, no, it's not me. I'm doing fine. No. Michael Jackson made a whole song about this. Gotta look at the man in the mirror. Ask him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, better look at yourself and make a change. Okay, thank you, Michael Jackson, for the words of darn wisdom. Thank you. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely off. Am I completely off? Write Delulu in the chat. Let's get some Delulu emojis. Let's get some noodles. I'm cooked right now. I'm absolutely cooked. This is just ridiculous. But you know what? At least I can't print Bitcoin out of thin air. Can't fake energy, can ya? Can ya? Can't power your computer with your own thoughts and willpower. The Michael Jackson analogy was good. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. Because you know what? They are robbing you. I'm going to use your name. They're robbing you. They're robbing you. Oh, let me just print this money out of thin air. Let's have Nancy Pelosi just go ahead and insider trade it all. Let's have freaking Elizabeth Warren financed by the American Bankers Association to put out propaganda against Bitcoin and crypto because she doesn't want self-custody. Because you know what self-custody means? Power to us. And you know what? She doesn't like self-custody of digital assets. That's a major red flag because you know what? That means she doesn't like that you self-custody your cash in your wallet because you know what? That's something she can't watch. She can't control. Makes sense, doesn't it? Don't make me go ahead and pull up a clip of Jerome Powell from when Bitcoin was like $20,000 and he was saying that he wants retail and wholesale CBDCs. Don't even make me go and pull up Project Hamilton, which no one talks about anymore, which is a literal CBDC pilot program in collaboration with MIT and the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. They already have CBDCs built out for the United States. That's what Jerome Powell wants. That's what all these Fed people want. So you know what? Yes, Michael Jackson, the song, look in the mirror and realize that you are a corrupt individual that literally wants to rob people of their freedom and their quality of life. Yeah, go ahead and keep printing money because you know what? All of us are the ones that suffer, not the people that are in the 1% and that get away with all of these crimes. No way. No way. None of them get held accountable. Let's not talk about the senator that got in trouble because he was giving our secrets away to the Egyptian government in exchange for cash, for gold, and for mortgages. Somehow they're corrupting the mortgages. This guy gave away our secrets to another government. But no one says anything. It was barely in the news. It's corruption. And you know what funds the corruption? Fiat darn currency. Because it's about control and it's a controlled system. That they don't care about you. You're a number. But at least with Bitcoin, there's humanity there. There's no discrimination. Oh, you're in crypto. I don't like you. Censored. Oh, you're a Republican. Censored. You're a Democrat. Censored. You're, I don't know, purple. You're censored. You're orange. You're censored. Like, what kind of world are we living in? in a country where they're telling us we have free speech. The last administration and the bankers prove that when they are in the right conditions, they will ice you out and you're cooked. No. The truth will set you free. Amen, Randy. The truth will set you free. Amen. Silver, thank you for the 10 memberships. I'm freaking heated right now. I'm heated. My body is hot. It's hot. Golden, how are you, my friend? He goes, I tuned in when you said, am I crazy while looking extra orange? Don't make me answer. Yo, I'm sweating right now. I'm freaking heated. I'm so heated right now. Oh my word. Oh my freaking word. Whew. I'm actually heated. Blood pressure is freaking pants. Give me. Whew. Okay. Sebi is here. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you. All right. Well, let's continue, right? We're not ranting anymore. Antonio goes, speak the fire. Fire emojis. Woo. Anyway. You know what? Maybe I should just come up with an alter ego. Maybe I shouldn't be me anymore, guys. Maybe I shouldn't be Randy. Maybe I should be like Randy. Just like nerdy me. Just I could be all shy. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host. And I could be boring. I could just talk like this the whole time. MoonPay launching unified crypto payments with MoonPay Commerce. MoonPay Commerce is so great. Love MoonPay. Let's play their announcement clip and talk about MoonPay Commerce. Yeah. MoonPay. Now, what is going on with MoonPay? I think I'm losing it. Okay. MoonPay. Should I be quiet like that? Should I just lose all my enthusiasm? Maybe I'll just lose all my emotions. Maybe that'll make the show better. Maybe we'll get higher ratings. Maybe we'll get higher ratings if I'm absolutely boring. I could be boring. Let me know. You want me to be boring? I'll be boring. But let's chat more about MoonPay, because honestly, I really do love MoonPay. I think they're great people. Let's chat about MoonPay Commerce. So this is a unified crypto payments platform built on tech from its acquisition of Helio. The company said in a press release, it fully brings out their checkout tools under the MoonPay brand, offering merchants, creators, and developers fast and simple way to accept crypto payments globally. More than 6,000 businesses are already using the platform, including Shopify, Solana Foundation, Ledger, and CoinMarketCap. MoonPay Commerce will also power Solana Pay for Shopify, enabling instant low-cost crypto payments at checkout. And also, they're going to let merchants set up checkouts, subscriptions, and deposits in minutes with plug-and-play widgets, paid links, and card-to-crypto conversion. And then API and SDKs will also enable customized integrations, which is really cool because you could basically just build your whole app. And the platform supports major tokens like USDC, Tether, ETH, Solana, Bitcoin, offering low fees, no chargebacks, and fiat settlement options. Bullish. Very bullish on MoonPay. Love them. They've been around for a long time. They grind. I met their team it was Litecoin Summit. Love them. Shout out to MoonPay. Also, Kraken is also acquiring a U.S. derivatives platform. This isn't shocking, being that all these exchanges want to expand into different things. Now, they did buy this company, from IG Group, IGG, for $100 million. Kraken bought small exchange for $32.5 million in cash and $67.5 million in stock. Now, the acquisition allows them to operate a designated contract market, DCM, in the US, thanks to small exchanges licensing from the CFTC. I feel like that's just such a hack. Let someone else start the company, you buy it, and you already got the license. Like, that is just a cheat code. It's a cheat code. Not many people like the truth. You know what, Antonio? That's true, because for lack of better words, Kanye said it. Kanye was like, what did he say? The truth is crazy in a world full of lies. Like, that's just the way it is. People have called me all the things, all the mean things that someone can call a person. But at the same time, if you really know what's going on, then you just got to keep calm and huddle on, and people will see eventually. And you know what? If they don't end up seeing it, they'll be forced to. They'll be forced to. Because that's, you know what? That's how karma works. That's how justice works. You don't even have to do anything. Let the higher beings take care of it all, and you will be okay. Now, Florida lawmakers, this is probably, you know what, we're going to spotlight this today. This is our spotlight, because you know what? I live in Florida, and I'm darn proud. I'm a proud Florida resident. I love it here. I love it. I was geeking out over fishies yesterday. I was taking a walk with my friends and I saw some fishies. I was like, oh my gosh, can't believe it. Love the fish. And so I love Florida. Give me a palm tree any day of the week. Florida lawmakers did flop, though, I'm not going to lie, on the past attempt to have a Bitcoin reserve bill. Seems that we might be bringing it back up. And for Florida not to have a Bitcoin reserve, what? Like, this is the state of freedom and love, and we don't have a Bitcoin reserve. We need to step this up. I think DeSantis needs to come out and root for it. The mayor of Miami needs to do some marketing again. I miss him. Where's the mayor of freaking Miami right now? Where is he? A Florida House Republican has filed a revised bill to allow the state to invest in digital assets such as Bitcoin and crypto ETFs after Florida's Operations Subcommittee withdrew his initial attempt in June. The Florida House Bill 183 would let the state and certain public entities invest up to 10% of their funds in digital assets like Bitcoin, crypto ETPs, crypto securities, NFTs, and other blockchain-based products. The new crypto reserve bill is similar to Webster's HB 487, which was killed in June, but adds new custody, documentation, and fiduciary standards for holding and lending digital assets. Also, they seek to take effect July 1st of 2026 and authorize the State Board of Administration to invest pension and other trust funds in digital assets. Now, when this was initially proposed, they were even, like, in a whole letter that was written about this. I forgot exactly who wrote the letter, but they were saying that because of Donnie T and obviously the appreciation factor of Bitcoin, that putting it in pension funds would do a lot of great for Florida residents. And you know what? Bitcoin's my retirement. So amen to that. Let's go into coins to watch, shall we? Uh-oh, we got losers. Esther down 18%. I know a lot of people are upset about this one. Av down 15.5%, SPX down 14%, Mantle down 14.2%, Plasma down 14%. We don't really got gainers today, guys. We got no gainers in sight. So, you know what you are gaining? Zest and love. Yeah? Yeah? Is that good? Is that yeah? But why can't we just be happy? Why can't we just be happy? Guys, we're one more away from our subscriber goal. Is there one person out there that has not subscribed? Brent goes, I'm scared. Brent, no. Brent, it's going to be okay. It's gonna be okay. Guys, we have a members only after show. I don't know if you know about this, but we do members only after shows. So if you're a member of this channel, you could go into Discord. Make sure you're logged into YouTube via Discord, and then you could go into the cool kids chat after the show. Because we're gonna go into some charts right now. Then we're gonna go into the after show. But in between it all, I hope we do go ahead and rave today. And if we don't get 150 likes, I can't say it's gonna happen. It's not something I can truly guarantee. It's really not something I can truly guarantee. There's 103 likes. Not even 120. We need 125 right now. Flatsmack said you can be cool if you subscribe. That's cool. Like actually, I saw a study that made from like Randi Hipper institution that said if you subscribe to the channel, you're cool and a little bit extra handsome and beautiful. I can't confirm that anyone else besides the Randi Hipper Research Institute said this. But, I mean, you got to take the data from where you could get it. Am I right? Now, let's go ahead and talk about Ethereum. Ethereum took the tumble as well, falling below our level here of 3,900, just about 3,930. We're looking at and look at this wick low. 3,500, watch out. But also, I would look at around... I would actually just pull this up just a tad. 3370 is really what we're looking for. I don't know why that's skewed because it placed perfectly now. But yeah, this is where we had some good support. But again, selling pressure. Like every time we really tackled this 3370, it's always been a problem. Last time we rejected it, we tumbled all the way down to around $1,400 ETH and had a really nice rebound from there. But definitely something to watch out for. Ideally, you want to hold this 3950. Bearish is this 3375. And then that 200-day SMA right below us at 3170. We're down 4% at $3,737 at the moment. The VWAP is down. Money flow is down. Red dot printed anchoring down. Our momentum lowest it's been since the end of December. Looking over here, we also got the RSI that took a tumble as well and is bearish. But I would say send it down. Send it to oversold. I don't care anymore. Who's here in the chat? Chris B became a member of the channel. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Shout out to Chris. Antonio, thank you for the heart puffles. I appreciate you. Branko, member for 15 months, said, I'm cool and a little bit extra handsome. Yes, yeah, it's true. Studies from the Randi Hipper Research Institute have told me that. Like literally exclusive information. Exclusive. I'm crazy, okay? Sometimes I'm talking on the show, I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I guess just talking about nerd stuff. Anyway, we got $87.70 Litecoin. We're down 4.5%. Guys, a whole Litecoin is $87 right now. That is mind-blowing to me. But again, look at the wick low. Wick low brought us down to 71 bucks. Actually, let's go down there. Let's go down to 71 bucks. What a buy. What a buy. In my opinion, only my opinion, don't buy because I'm buying ever. Don't do whatever I'm doing. What if I don't buy? What if I miss my chance? There's unconfirmed moves here. Don't listen to me. Why are you listening to me? We want to hold support at $84. Ideally, you want to go and hit that wick low just to cover us up. And then also where we needed to hold support the last time, which we really battled, was 64 bucks. That's a wild buy as well. Tucker, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. Now, your bullish scenario is that 200-day SMA at $99. It's something we tested for a few days and ended up rejecting. Now, we do have money flow and VWAP taking a little bit of a hit today. Momentum is obviously hitting the low side. And the RSI is almost at oversold. And to that, I say send it. Send it. Very bullish. Doge is only 17 cents right now, y'all. Great level to watch, too. 17.5 cents has been a critical level for a while, pretty much since back here in October of last year. Now, let's take a gander. 15 cents was our wick low over here. I would actually like to see 15 cents again. I don't mind seeing 15 cent Doge. I don't mind seeing any of these things at a nice little discount. Can I be an advisor at the Randi Hipper Institute? Yes. Yeah, that's more than fine. You're allowed to be an intern. You can be. You guys. Everyone could be my intern. Litecoin is undervalued. You can say that again, my friend. Marcus, nice to see you. We got Yori, nice to see you. Welcome. Yeah, no, literally, I was on a Spaces yesterday and we were all chatting Litecoin. And you know what's so funny? And you can mark my words, maybe make a little clippy of this one. Because you know what? Everyone is starting to talk about Litecoin. No one was talking about it before. Some people are chatting about it now. And then watch when it pumps and it goes to gosh knows what. Everyone's going to be talking about, oh my gosh, I've always loved Litecoin. I've always really liked it. But no, you didn't want to chat about it. You come into these chats and you troll. You're some content creators, they go and troll Litecoin, but then when it pumps, let's go interview people. Let's go ahead and tell everyone Litecoin is the right coin when you know who's been singing it for 6 years. Mwah. Litecoin is the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. And it's true, I love Litecoin. It is literally the most sound money I think we have in this space besides Bitcoin. Yeah. Tech Omega goes, I'm going long Randy because I'm a DGen, baby. Tech Omega, you're one of my new favorite people on TikTok. I'm going to say that. Tech Omega literally goes on TikTok and just goes off on my posts. Just know, Tech Omega, I really appreciate when you comment on my stuff. It's great. There are people that I love seeing their comments because they just make me giggle. Tech Omega makes me laugh. No makes me laugh all the time. There's a lot of y'all that make me giggle. So thank you for all your giggle wiggles out here. Appreciate you. Dave, see, this is the maxi propaganda. Even Charlie said he would have bought Bitcoin. Respectfully, Dave, that's literally not what he said. That was a 30-second clip taken out of context. And you know what? What really grinds my gears is it's okay to take Charlie Lee out of context, but gosh forbid it was someone like our friend Michael Saylor. Love him. Sorry, Michael, using you as an example. Don't hate me. But if Michael Saylor said something and everyone took a 30-second clip of what he said and put it out there when it has nothing to do with what he was actually talking about, then everyone would be defending him. Watch the full clip. Oh my God. And then, but when it's Charlie, it's okay to abuse this poor man because you know what? He doesn't fight everyone because he's a nice, simple man. He's a nice, simple man. He's not going to fight anybody. Yeah, everyone throws him shade. Poor man. Poor guy. It's literally not what he said at all. If anyone watched 30 seconds past that clip, you would even know that's not what he was talking about. It is what it is. We are getting after it nonetheless. I'm bullish on you, everyone. How many likes do we have? Are we even raving today? I don't even know if this should be even a thing. 113 likes. I don't think we can do this today, y'all. In the chat, how do you feel? I don't think we can rave today. How can we rave? We don't even have 120 likes. I don't know. No super chatted about Pax Gold? Where did no super chat about Pax Gold? What? Oh, shout out to Jesse for all these members. Thank you. Oh, Dr. Simple Jack said you make me happy. Thank you. You make me happy too. No, okay, now I see your super chat. I had to scroll back. I must have missed it. Let's go to Pax G. We could check it out. Hold on. Pax G USDT. Hold on. Where can I find this? I see a USD spot on Gemini. But there's not enough data here. Maybe it's just Gemini's chart. Hold on. Let me show y'all. No, this doesn't even look right. This doesn't look like it. Is this it? I'm going to say no. Hold on. There has to be another one. Pax G. Capital.com. What was capital freaking.com? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this one, y'all. I can't find a chart that I really like. If you have the chart, what exchange? I see one on Bybit. Yeah, that's not the right chart. I'm going to say I can't find it. Yeah, I'm going to say I can't find it. If there's a certain exchange or pair, yeah, Pax Gold. Yeah, I know what you're chatting about, but Why is it not? PAX. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. Cancel. Okay, hold on. I got it. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure this is it. If it's not it, then we're quitting today. We're quitting our job. Not really though. Okay, hold on. What is this wick though? Okay, we can discuss this. Let's discuss. I think this is the right thing. It says Pax Gold here. I think we're chill. This is from Binance, or as Janet Yellen says, Binance. 4,269. We're down 3.7%. Crazy wick low down here too. Maybe it's something we revisit. Obviously, the 200-day SMA is at this critical level where we actually had some selling pressure here at 34.49. So yeah, check that out. 200-day SMA is really the only level you're watching, because this is yeah, we're at 42.71. Yeah, we have the right chart. Yeah, so I would just say to watch out. Thank you. Who was that? I think that was, hold on. Was that Joe Harvey that just gave us a $5 super chat? Thank you. For some reason, OBS had this update. My streaming software had an update, and like the chat obviously isn't on screen. The super chat thing wasn't working, and I don't know what the deal is. But I just want to say thank you for that $5 on PayPal. I appreciate it. Sending to PayPal is always the best, guys. Gary, we're at 125 likes. Are you capping? Let's see. I don't know. I gotta confirm. We're at 124 likes. Guys, we're at 124 likes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go prepare for a potential rave. There's no guarantees. Chat amongst yourselves.
Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen life trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source. We classify the blockchain secure. That's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. The Bitcoin dipped and we ain't gonna trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
All right, there we go. I think we're ready. Oh, wait. I should have kept the music going. I'm not ready. All right, wait. All right, let's get this going. We need to write raves in the chat. Actually, if we don't have 125 likes, I'm just walking away. I'm actually just going to end the stream. We'll all be cooked. Okay? Let's refresh. Oh, we got 131. Oh, you guys are a little spicy now, aren't you? A little spicy now. I know Black Hat. I saw it. I shouted it out. Oh, Kenio. Kenio's in here. Hype. Okay. Shout out to Kenio and the fam. All right, we're gonna get it. Ready? Right, raves in the chat. I need to see raves everywhere. If I don't see continuous raves in the chat, we have problems. No bagel today. I said Monday because I felt bad getting them today. I don't know, because I already got them earlier this week. I felt, is it bad that I want bagels multiple times a week? I don't know. But we're gonna rave because we worked hard to get to this point, okay? All right.
Scrolling through the neon glow. Thumbs up if you like the show. Dance the night, forget your woes.
Let's turn this up.
Let it blow. Parties pumping, lights are flashing. Phones buzzing, beats are crashing. Join the vibe, let's get it smashing. Don't hold back, no time for dashing. Like on a share, subscribe. Feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. Join us in the zest and try. Let the energy revive. Read it, post it, let them know. Groove together, feel the flow. Hearts and shares, we start to grow. In this rave, we steal the show. Thumbs go up and spirits fly. In this moment, touch the sky. With the top, we amplify. Cheers and lights won't let us die. Like on a share and subscribe. Feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. Join us in the zest and try. Let the energy revive.
Potato.
lights are flashing, colors buzzing, beats are crashing. Join the vibe, let's get it smashing. Don't hold back, no time for dashing. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Feel the rhythm, feel it.
Those in the sets to try. Let the energy revive. Who the bus to try? Let the energy revive. Who the bus to try? Let the energy revive. Who the bus to try? Let the energy revive. Who the bus to try? Let the energy revive.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Love Pauly D. Shout out to the Jersey Shore. You can't hear the music. I know, y'all. I always warn you. You got to go to YouTube. You got to go to YouTube. You know what? Who's this? Letter. I can't see the screen. Who is this? Letters in Bloom. Letters in Bloom. You want me to give you a second shot? You want me to get everyone on TikTok? You want me to give you a second shot? I could get, if you say yes, I'll give you a minute to go to YouTube. All right, Letter in Bloom. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Actually, I'll give you 20 for the sake of the lag. And you can go on YouTube. When I see you in the chat, then everyone go to YouTube. If you want to hear tunes, you go to YouTube. And we got 20 seconds. I'm giving you 20 seconds of grace. You know what? Let's actually let the YouTube chat decide. Let's let the YouTube chat decide. Tech Omega, I see you. Don't lie. But don't lie. Go in the chat right now, right rave, if you want an encore. Are we encoring? Maybe we even encore with Bitcoin besties. Maybe we encore with Bitcoin besties. Tech Omega is always on TikTok, yet he is a member on YouTube. And for that, respects. Also, I washed my hair this morning. The hair is fresh, but you know what? We put on a hat anyway for the sake of the rave. Randy looks threatening, for sure. For sure. We also are past the hour, so we got to go into the after show. Where's Letters to Bloom? Where's Letters to Bloom? I don't even know if any of the people from TikTok really went on YouTube. I don't even know if we should do an encore. Encore. If you're on TikTok, you better go to YouTube. I don't want to hear one person on TikTok say, I can't hear the music. I'm telling y'all where to hear the music, okay? All right. I'm gonna wait 10 seconds. I'm gonna let a potato fly around my room.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Shayla. All right, Shayla. You know that sound? My Shayla. That's what I heard in my head. All right, Letters in Bloom from TikTok is here. Let's do this.
Randi Hipper.
Besties.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Woo! Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin camping on a live stream.
Smile shot brighter than a high beam. Never seen live trading on a widescreen.
Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it.
I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's immutable, decentralized, no censorship, a hard cap supply. It's open source, declassified, the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced around this new jam. Bitcoin dead, we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
It's great for those who just DCA. If you stack the sets and you trying to save, some like to hodl, some like to trade.
I'ma do both, just ride the wave.
When price drop,
Don't get angry. Man, that's just how the game be.
I seen worse, nothing really pains me. I'm a Bitcoin bull, can't change me.
Best assets since the old times, like the 1849 gold mines.
Gold rush happened in the old
Every 4 years gonna blow minds.
Let's see.
Investing with Bitcoin
met me and
bless
blessed
me.
me. Positive is just
how I live. All I gotta say is stay zesty.
You gotta love it.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
You gotta love it.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
You
Gotta love it. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
By now
You should know that it's here to stay when inflation and fiat is running away.
I've been here since
Back in the day when they said it would never hit 100K. You trust the banks, but I trust the code. Price predictions, I'm barely stressing. Hit $1 million in 5 years, maybe less. When it does, you'll see it on the Daily
You
Zest.
should watch if you knew or a clever trader. She's too cool, you could never hate her. She gotta be the #1 educator. Could explain Bitcoin to a 7th grader. Gotta say what's up to the super chat. Special shout out to the last tipper.
Bitcoin bestie,
Randi
Randi
Hipper.
Hipper.
That shoe fit like a glass slipper.
Just got my
Friends in a frenzy. We ain't even try to be trendy. I'm a digital girl in a digital world. Out here repping it for Gen Z. We're peer-to-peer because the future's here. All product permissionless. Oh yeah,
we're witnesses.
By now you should know what the mission is.
Crypto winner is so frigid, it's no gimmick, but I'm cold with it. I've been in it since 4 digits. Price going up with no limits. I'm cool,
like fine wine whenever I rhyme, come toast me.
Grab the homie, raise a glass. One love to
I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
You gotta love it.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
You gotta love it. I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
You gotta love it. I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
I'm a Bitcoin
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
So there you go, everybody. Yeehaw! Bitcoin besties. Bitcoin bestie. That you fit like glass up. I love Cassius Cuvée. I really do. Do I rap? I do. I guess I rap. I do a lot of random things. People, I recently heard I have a lot of lore. My friends bring up the most random stuff and I have like a story for it and they're like, what? Yeah, apparently I have a lot of lore. That is the tea. I feel like I really experienced a lot of life for someone that's 22 years old. I feel like I've seen a lot of life, amen. You know what? But everything happens for a reason. And this is the thing I would like to stress to everybody. We could all go through these hard times. We could always, have the good times as well. But what really matters is what we do together, what we do with our time, and what we do with our own free will. And you could do good things for other people and not post it. Like if I give I don't know, if I give something to somebody, if I give something away, do I have to post it? Nah. If I want to do a good deed, does it have to be public? No, because you know what? Then it's falsehood. And so, you know what? I am just going to do good things out of my own darn free will. And published or not, it doesn't matter to me. 99% of my good deeds don't go on social media. You know why? Because it doesn't need to. And so I do hope that you guys stay anchored. There's some... Oh, I'm freaking rambling today. But you just gotta do what's good. Don't be anxious. It's okay. And I think everyone just needs to keep calm. They need to huddle on and just do something good for someone else today. Do good for someone else today. One thing I heard last night that really hit me is that anxiety is about a need to control. And I'm someone that suffers from being anxious quite often. And I think it's because I always want to be able to control a situation. But you know what? There comes a point where you actually have to submit. And a lot of people, especially women, don't like the word submission. But when you go ahead and realize that you just need to give it all, and how free do you feel knowing that it's not all on you? And I can't, people need to understand you can't do things with your own understanding. And so when you realize that, then you need to speak with a collective. You need to be around community. You need to be around other things as well. You really do wake up to things. I woke up to the world through Bitcoin, and I woke up to spirituality in the past year. And you know what? I'm so darn grateful for that. And that's why I lost my voice, because I was like singing my heart out last night during a youth event. And so I'm just so grateful. I'm so bullish. And it's just, I feel so grateful. And honestly, I could start crying right now. It's literally on the freaking edge. And my eyes are, but I am ultimately so darn grateful that we're here every single day. And even everyone that came through from Jason Casper's crew yesterday, just thank y'all. I appreciate you so much. Community is so important. Changing the world is so important. The energy you put out is very important. And the energy that Bitcoin puts out is very important as well, because it touches people all over the world and can change their lives. And so I just want to thank y'all for being here. Thank you guys for doing good for the world by opting out of a corrupt system peacefully, without words, without violence, and opting in to a system that is full of freedom. And just empowerment. And I'm just so happy, y'all. I'm so happy. I'm so bullish. And just God, just bless all of y'all. Bless all of y'all. Just sending good vibes to every single one of you guys. I'm not crying. You're crying. And we're going to go into Discord right now. Pretty please go into Discord if you haven't yet. Become a member of the channel. Keep our lights on. We're going into Discord right now. We're going to have an after show for a few minutes because I already held y'all for too long today. We are way over the hour. So have a beautiful day. Happy Friday. Have a blessed weekend. Please keep calm. Hodl on. Go touch grass, touch water, touch sand, touch dirt, whatever's around you. Just go outside and touch something. Ground yourself, quite literally. Have a beautiful day. Have a great weekend. See you guys soon. Bye. Mwah!